Mile markers. You know, they're points of navigation along a journey. For some, it may just be simply a note of distance, for example. For others, it's literally a space, a geographic location where something significant exists or existed. In many other cases, it's a landmark of some sort, something that is a place of remembrance. It helps us remember the journey. You know, that's one of our great prayers for Awaken Alive, is that as we consider the stories of God's faithfulness, that we would look at our own lives and consider those mile markers, those faith moments where God said, I promise I will be faithful to you, and He is. What are those? What do they look like? It's a key part of what we hope for in these Awaken Alive events. You know, there's a great story that comes from Joshua chapter 3 and 4. The Israelites had been wandering in the wilderness for 40 years, and finally the time had come. And here they were at the banks of the Jordan. This is the Menominee River Parkway. This is not the Jordan River, but it gives you something of a picture for what they might have had to deal with. The Jordan was at flood stage. It was impassable for all of the Israelites to be able to come across. And so what God said is He had a moment of His faithfulness all ready for them. And He promised that it would happen. He told them what He needed to do, and this is how it played out. God told them, bring the ark down to the water's edge. And so the ark comes down to the water's edge, and the moment that the priests who were carrying it touched the water, immediately everything got bunched up on one end, and this all became dry ground. And as the ark took up position in the middle of the Jordan, they were able to cross on dry ground. You know, furthermore, one of the neat stories about this is that not only did that happen, but God said, look, I want you to get each of the leaders of the 12 tribes of Israel, and I want you to go and I want you to get them to take a stone, a boulder, something big enough from the middle of the river, right where the ark is standing, big enough that you have to carry it on your shoulder. And I want you to take it across. And when all of this had been done, and the priests came out of the river and the waters returned, Joshua took them and set them up as a monument, as a testament, as a mile marker to the faithfulness of God. And God Himself said, I want this to be a mile marker, a monument that fathers would tell generations of children the faithfulness of God, that when He says He will act for His people. What's your mile marker? What are the mile markers of your faith journey? Did you ever stop and consider it? I hope you will. Join us this summer, Awaken Alive 2015. Join us for the winter sessions. Come along for the journey.